Drinking buddies, I am really excited for this one. Brooks always sends me the best flights, and this one is going to be legendary.
I'm your drinking buddy.
All right, drinking buddies. So this is a sourced whiskey blind, not my typical scoring. So all samples are sourced. Which samples are finished? 5 points each for a correct answer. Which samples were distilled in Tennessee? 5 points each for each right answer. Number 3, nail the proof within 5. 5 points each for each right answer. 45 total points. If I score more than 30 points, I will win a sample of any bottle from his collection, which is cool. He's got a great collection. All right, so by doing math here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 points for proof. So proof is 25. So that leaves 20 points for the Tennessee's and finished. So proof is going to be huge here. Let's dive in. Oh, that's a nice nose. This is cherry candy. Oak. This is an older gal. Ooh, I like this. Oh. Huh. Huh. That's peanutty and cherry, peanuts and cherry. That almost is striking me like a Booker's, but obviously this is a sourced whiskey flight. I'm glad I know that information. So for A, proofometer has been a little off on me lately, but I think that's about 110. I don't think that's Tennessee, and I don't think that's finished. So we're going to leave that one blank for now. I don't have to guess. Normally I'm guessing distillery and stuff. Maybe we'll do that just for fun. I think that could be Barton. B. Oh, wow, that's a nice nose. This one is totally like night and day different from this one. This one is spicy. This one is brown sugar and caramel. Nice nose. I think that's a little higher than the first one. I'm going to go 115. That could be Dickel. That could be Dickel, because older Dickel is good, guys. I know a lot of people trash on Dickel, and I think that's because their like younger stuff is not for me, or not for a lot of people actually. But I'm actually going to say Dickel, so we're going to say Tennessee for this guy. That could also be. This could also be finished. All right. C. I was so excited on that one. I went right into it. I didn't even give you any nosy notes, but it was giving me cinnamon and vanilla. And on the palate, it's vanilla and cinnamon. That's funny, but that's what's happening right now. It's very cinnamon forward. I don't believe this is cinnamony enough to be Amberana, but it's getting in that realm. Yeah, Red Hots, the little cinnamon imperial candies. I think that could be a rye. I'm going to go 120 on that guy. I doubt they're going up, but they feel like they're tasting a little hotter as we go. I'm going to say MGP, and I'm going to say finished for that one. Oh, now this smells like Angel's Envy. Not saying it is, but that's the vibes I'm getting. That port finish thing that you get that kind of translates a little bit into like grapes, but like grapes and chemicals in a way. Chemical grapes. I'm upping the proof on this guy. I'm going up to 130 on here. I think that's finished. I think that could be... I actually have a bottle guess for that. I think that could be Bull Run. One of those wine finish Bull Runs. There, I know Brooks has a few of those. And that would be MGP as well. This one's fruity. Fruit Loops, the cereal, no joke, because it's like grains and fruit. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That's kind of a wild ride. There's Dickel Minerals here. That's Tennessee. I think that could be barrel, maybe. So maybe it's a blend of different things. I don't know, but that's giving me Tennessee vibes. Very tasty. Minerals, the Dickel Minerals, as people say. Maybe it's just in my head because I only labeled one of the other ones Tennessee. So maybe my brain is like, you have to go for more Tennessee. So I think that could be Tennessee. I think it's, I'm going to go 110 proof. And yeah, Dickel for the distillery. I think D is American. And I think the rest are bourbons. Anyway, drinking buddies. Let's see how I do on this. I'm going to go through these I'm going to go this way. I'm going to go through these one more time. When we come back, I'll have my guesses. Well, drinking buddies, I changed things a couple times. I ended up going with 110, 120. I raised the proof on these two, and dropped it a little bit on here after I went through them again. So anyway, 110, 120, 120, 125, and 120. I still think this is the hottest one. I'm going with Tennessee and Tennessee, and I'm going with finished and finished. I don't think this is finished, and I don't think this is finished. And I don't think this is finished. So let's see. Let's see how I did. All right, so this one is Milliman Green, the Castle Hill Batch 2, 111 proof. Dang, there you go. 13 years, so it is an older gal. No wonder I was getting that cherry, the medicinal cherry off that. So that's 5 points. Next one, oh man, I said Bull Run for that one. Bull Run was here. That's really funny. I just know that he likes those, and they're sourced and they're finished. So I thought there was a chance one would show up in here. So one is B and C samples. I nailed both finishes. Yes. And then 2 is A and E samples. So the finishes, the finishes were that one, and then the Tennessee is A and E samples. And I did say E, so I got a 5. I got 5 there. But B is not Tennessee. So B is Bull Run, 15 years, 121 proof, finished in Pinot Noir cask for 6 months, and I got proof here as well. The next one, man, I am nailing proof today. Oh my gosh. The next one, so this one is Foregate Bourbon, Down Under High Rye. I wonder what Down Under means. Anyway, High Rye, finished in Australia. Okay, finished in Australian sherry casks. I did say that was finished, so that's awesome. And I said 120, it's 116.6. I'm within 5, I get that. Next one, I do not get proof. That's the first one I've screwed up proof dramatically. It's Old Carter, batch 14 bourbon, 117 proof. This one drank a little hot to me. It is really good though. I think my favorites were B and D, so that makes sense. Great viscosity on that one. And then last one is Heaven's Door Single Barrel by ABC. It's 122 proof. So I got proof here. Oh, Brooks, dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 out of 45, dude. I think I get 2 samples from anywhere on your shelves for getting 35 out of 45. I feel pretty high on myself right now. Anyway, drinking buddies, thank you so much for watching. I could not do this without you. Every time you guys like, every time you guys subscribe, you make this thing possible. I just am so glad to have all of you guys as fans. Cheers. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
I'm your drinking buddy.